Hey guys, sorry. Okay, this is part 2. I have to do 2 videos because if I don't, the video would be too long for me to upload and it would take forever to upload, and I don't have time for that. But anyways, like I said, like I told you, my doctor is Jesus, and when I pray and I talk to him and I have conversations with him, he sent me signs. And like I said, I struggled with this situation, for a long time. And it's time for me to let it out. It's time for me to talk about it so that I can start healing. Because it's the only way I'm going to be able to start healing is if I talk about it, if I let it out. So, anyways, like I said, this was what Sarah Jake said on her video. God word is like a precipitation. And precipitate is something that's in someone suddenly until they become into this particular state or condition. And that precipitate is this story that's inside of me, that finally I want to let out. And what that mean is by, God's word is precipitation. That means it comes up, it falls down into your soul, into my soul, and it produces what was already there that could not come forth until the words hit. And that was the word. Her words, God's word hit me and it fell down into my soul, and I felt like he was telling me that I need to talk about it. You need to let it out. You got to let it go. You keep holding on to it, it's just going to keep you in the same state of mind, same position. You ain't going to never heal, or whatever the case may be. So, anyways, as y'all, like I said, y'all know, I've been through hell and back. But y'all only know half of it. Y'all don't know the beginning. So we're going to rewind. We're going to rewind all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So, anyways, this is my story. I struggled for a long time telling the story because I've always been scared of what people might think about me or what people might say about me. Whatever the case may be, I was just afraid of what people say. But oh well, I gotta let it out in order to make me feel better. I gotta stop worrying about other people and worry about myself. Okay, so anyways, y'all, from the beginning, I'm gonna start it out, and I'm gonna just say, when I was in the 1st grade, I cannot tell you the exact age, but I know for sure I was in 1st grade. It's safe to say that I was molested. That was hard to get out. Yeah, that was real hard to say. Anyways, I was molested, and I was molested all the way up until I was in middle school. I don't remember if it was 6th or 7th grade. I just know I was in middle school because I remember the school that I was at. And I know that it was after my father had passed away, that it was still happening. And he passed away when I was in like 6th grade. So, yeah, it happened all the way up until around that time somewhere. And it was by somebody that my family trusted, my parents trusted. I never told nobody this, but recently I just opened up about it, and I opened up about it I finally told my mama. I told my grandma, and I told a couple of other people that's close to me. I felt like I had to tell them before I make this video because I don't want them to be, shocked or surprised. So I had to let them know first before I let the whole world know. And I felt like I need to talk about it because, like I said, the more I hold it in, the more it like controls my life. Like, I feel like I need to just let it go, let it out, because I feel like me telling my story probably will help other people, open their eyes up to, paying more attention to their kids. Like, not saying that my mom and my daddy and my stepmoms then, wasn't paying close enough attention to me. It's just that, it was somebody that they trusted, somebody, they probably thought would never do something like this to me. It was somebody they trusted. And most of the times, when people get molested or raped or whatever, become victims of that type of situation, 90% of the time it is somebody that the family know, or somebody in the family, you know. So this situation has affected my adulthood in so many ways that I didn't even know. All I know is that it happened almost every day. This person was a babysitting me, and I mean, like, it literally happened like every day. Not, I wouldn't say every day, because I was gonna lie, like I was always, you know, with other family members, because I would leave any chance that I could get. I would go, you know, anywhere that I can. Whoever say I can go to their house, I was gone. Because if I didn't, it was just gonna keep happening every day. But anytime that I was at home and my parents wasn't there, because my parents worked a lot. They was really strict. They worked a lot. My mama always asked me, you know, she always questioned me, and I always told her no. But it was only because, you know, as a kid, it's easy to get manipulated. It's easy to, I was told that if I tell that this was gonna happen, that I was going, it was gonna be my fault, or I was gonna get in trouble, or that he'll go to jail and all this other stuff, like try to make me feel bad about the situation. And so, I was, scared to tell my mama. And I just feel like, if y'all got kids, talk to them and let them know that it's okay to tell. Because people in those type of situations, they, the abuser can manipulate kids easy. Kids are easy to be told something and they believe anything you say. When you're a kid, you believe anything somebody older than you say. You gonna believe it, because we gullible. You gullible at that age. You believe anything at that time. And so that's just what it was. Like, I believed everything he said, so I never told. And so I felt like it made me become this person. Like, it changed me in so many ways. Like, I became so scared of people. That's why I've always been so quiet growing up, because I was scared of people. I was afraid of anybody. Like, I would let anybody do anything to me because I was just so scared. Like, I don't know. It just made me turn into this type of person. So, and like I said, like, I do research on stuff like this. And like they say, most people that get touched is always by a family member or somebody close to the family, or somebody, that they know. It's never a stranger. And also, most people that's been in molested and stuff like that, they tend to get in abusive relationships, which I believe, because it made me so gullible that when I got into an abusive relationship, it was so hard for me to leave, because I was this type of person that it was so easy to manipulate me, and I was, believed anything that anybody say, that if they will do, they will hurt somebody. I don't know if y'all ever watched the movie The Caged Bird. It's actually about what's her name? Maya Angelou. And she was molested when she was like 9 years old. She was molested. She was 9 years old, and the man told her that if she tell, he would kill her family. So she was scared to tell, but her brother, her oldest brother, convinced her that couldn't nobody hurt him, and she believed him, and so she told her brother, who did that to her, and he told, and the man ended up being found dead. And she became mute until she was 12 years old, because she thought her voice killed that man. And that's how I feel about me. Like, I feel like if I would have said something was going to happen to that person, because I knew I would have knew how my family would have reacted, and something would have happened to him, and I would have felt like it was my fault, because I told. And so I just held it in, because I didn't want to be the reason for, somebody else's pain. You know what I'm saying? Even though I was a little kid. But people probably say, oh, why she wait so long to say something like this. But can y'all imagine, like, a little girl, first grade, First grade, you probably like 6 years old. Can you imagine saying those words as a kid, especially when you don't even know what it is that's happening to you, you know? Like, you can't tell. I didn't know what it was. So even if I was to tell, I wouldn't know what to say, what was happening to me, you know? As a 6-year-old, you don't know what that is. So you can't even speak these words. These words that I'm speaking as an adult, I could never, see myself speaking it as a kid. Anyways, but so, anyways, it now bothers me so much. Like, growing up as a teenager, I mean, I was scary. I didn't, trust boys. I was scared to kiss boys. I was quiet. I was really nervous around boys. But, as I got older and I finally, started having relationships and stuff like that, I kind of like put it to the back of my head. But when I started having kids, it came back because I have girls, and my girls are the same ages. They're around the same ages that when the abuse started happening to me. So that's when my anxiety kicked in, because I be so scared, like. And I question my kids just like my mama questioned me, but I make sure that my kids know that it's okay to tell. If somebody do something to you, if it don't feel right, it ain't right. That means it's not right. If it don't feel right, just know it ain't right, and you need to tell. No matter what it is. They don't understand what I'm talking about, but it don't matter, because once, it do happen, they'll be prepared. See, it was already happening to me when my mama told me, but I was scared that if I told my mama that I was going to get in trouble, because that was always what he put in my head. If you tell, you going to get in trouble, So that's why I kept it to myself. So before it happened to my kids, or somebody, try something with them, not saying that it will, but I just want them to be prepared for it, in case somebody ever try them like that. They know that it's not right, and to tell. Even if it's not telling me, whoever, adult, wherever, whoever, make sure you tell, and so that's what I was so depressed around those ages, because I just didn't understand. All I know is I just wanted to stop happening, because I didn't like it. It was whew, y'all just don't know how good it felt to just say those words, to get it out. I feel relieved, man. Probably, I'm telling you, at the beginning of this video, my shoulders probably was hunched. Like, saying it just relaxed me a little bit. Just getting those words out, because I held it in for so long. That was a lot. I'm telling y'all, that was a lot. It took a lot for me to say that. It took a whole lot for me to let that out. But anyways, stuff like this happens every day to kids. Kids getting abused all the time. Like, I'm telling y'all, watch y'all kids. Question y'all kids. Let them know that it's okay to tell. Let them know that if anything happened to them, it ain't their fault. Just let them know. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person this ever happened to. I'm pretty sure there's many people in the world that can relate. But anyways, y'all, I don't want to keep going on and on to make this video longer than it needs to be. I just need to let that out, let the world know. If anybody want to tell a story or want to heal like I'm healing, all you got to do is message me. I'm free. I won't tell nobody business. Even if y'all don't want me to, write it down. Do something. Dig a hole. Speak into the hole. Let it out. Whatever it is, let it out. Don't hold on to it, because the more you hold on to it, the worse you will feel. It's like it's time for it to let it go. Like, say your time is up. Let it out. Don't keep on holding on to it, because I'm telling you, all the pain that you're feeling is a victory attached to it. And I'm telling you, hell gonna get nervous. So, anyways, y'all, I am done. That was a lot to let out. A whole lot. I swear, I was so worried about what people would think about me. I've always been like that, just because of that situation and being put in those type of situations. I always felt thought about what will people think about me. And that's why I am the way I am today. That's why I think the way I think. That's why my anxiety is the way it is because of all the stuff that I've been through. And I'm ready to heal. I'm tired of holding on to all this stuff. I'm just ready to heal. So anyways, y'all, I'm gone. Thank y'all for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Please comment. Let me know, how y'all feel, or if y'all can relate, or just please pay attention to y'all kids. Watch y'all kids. Be careful who you have around them. People that you think you can trust sometimes ain't even the ones you can trust. Watch y'all kids. Keep a close eye on y'all kids. Protect y'all babies. But anyways, love y'all. Thank y'all for watching again. Bye.